Yeah.
A lot of raw talent. He's one of those guys that there's not really consensus. Word of the day, consensus. There's not really consensus on him in the draft. I've seen him go in the top 15. I've seen him go in the second round in a lot of these mock drafts.
Yeah.
Which mock drafts. If I can just spill my guts on mock drafts for a second, what a bullshit waste of time.
Amen to that.
To be honest, I mean, there's no other way I can put it. What a waste of time. Every year, it's nothing but I was watching ESPN. I guess it was yesterday, and they were having a competition between Todd McShay and Mel Kiper on whose mock draft was better, and they were voting, and it was just like, God, is there nothing else to talk about? Like to just fantasize and make up this nonsense draft that after the draft happens, you can throw all those drafts right out the window. They made no difference. It didn't mean a damn thing. Most of them don't know what they're talking about. Enough with the mock drafts, folks. If you're going to do a mock draft, do one. Wait till like maybe middle of the week, right before the draft. Get a good feel, good consensus of what's going on, and release your mock draft. I'd be interested in reading that. I don't want to see mock draft 8.0, mock draft 17.0. It's just a waste of time, and frankly, it's mental masturbation. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, Mel Kiper, pay attention. Mike does not like you and your business. But, we have to credit him. Mel Kiper's the reason the draft is the event that it is.
Man.
Mel Kiper and his hair are the reason the draft is as big as it is because he created all the hoopla around the draft. You look back at the draft in the 60s, 70s, it was GMs and a bunch of media people in a room filled with smoke and beer and, pulling names off a board. It was not the spectacle it is now.
The way it should be. The way it should be.
Yeah. And
that's why so many of these kids come out in the first round and think they're superstars right off the bat, and then 90% of them don't turn out to be jack shit. And we'll get to that here in a little bit when I get to our on the roster green and gold imposter draft edition, baby.
Yeah, and
I'm hot now. We're talking about draft mock drafts.
All right, and I read another one for those who read Insider Inbox on Packers.com, formerly Ask Vic, which I read daily. Somebody asked today who the biggest draft steal was and mentioned Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. Both steals. But I think it was Wes who actually was answering questions today.
Yeah.
And he mentioned that the biggest steal to him, if it was Wes, I'm pretty sure it was, has to go to Bart Starr, who the Packers drafted in the 17th round.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, where
there you go.
And see, back then it wasn't a big deal because there weren't all this pre-game mental masturbation. It's what it is. It's a mock draft is bullshit to talk about before the actual draft. There's absolutely nothing going on in the NFL right now, and this is the way to get the thing going. And it's just, my God, it's enough already. Like, if you're going to talk about the draft and you want to talk about draft prospects, I'm all for that. I think that's awesome. I'm interested. I'll listen. But if I have to hear another take on how Mike Williams is the next Julio Jones or whatever, like, shut up.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. I don't know. It's
the draft is it's a crystal ball business.
I'll be releasing a mock draft on packtothefuture.com about a week before the draft. So,
ladies and gentlemen, Radiation Mike, draft hypocrite.
I'm radioactive tonight, damn it. I'm draft hypocrite.
But
mock draft hypocrite.